There's a thing with Ring where you can like record it and you can post it on like the Neighbors app, and people will do it when like people you know, when they like a crime happens or somebody's fucking with cars. And I really wanted to take the time while I was at the stoplight to take the video of you and be like, porch pirate, because you were just carrying around my Amazon package on the porch. I wanted somebody to be like, huh?
It's Will's face.
Just muttering the N-word under my breath.
This man was seen stealing packages and uttering racial slurs.
Honestly, I could live without the packages. It's the racial slurs I think everyone should hear.
They got Morgan Wallen on the Ring camera. That's how they got him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Just at the homie's house, huh?
Yeah.
Across the street, yeah. Like, there's a neighbor across the street. They're just pulling up 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
He's just drunk, getting out of his car. He's just talking to his white friend, and he called him the N-word.
Yeah, no, I know, Will. You don't have to give us the context. You don't have to defend him so quick.
Fucking left blew it up bigger than it needed to be. It's not like you said it to a black guy.
With his white friend.
He was hanging out with his white friend talking in private.
I think it matters who you call that word. I think it matters.
That's recording, right?
I'm not saying you can't say it.
Holy
fuck. Okay.
It depends on who it is.
If Aaron called me that word versus, like, you know, JB, there's a difference. Like, one of us is going to get real mad.
Wait, if JB called you that?
No, if Aaron called JB that, or Aaron called me that.
Okay. I thought you were saying you'd be more mad if JB called you that.
Oh, no.
No, JB's he would actually be like way cooler about it.
Yeah. He'd be like, for real? And if I say it, you're like, whoa, fuck.
No. Will's like, we can say that? Like, Will's gets like a little stuck.
You heard him.
And, yeah. You say it to JB, and JB's like,
I'm like, again, Aaron? I told you about this. Chill, dude. Chill.
Will goes, that's our word. That's my word.
Our.
Who said it the most?
I got 20 years on you, kid.
I'm Malcolm Gladwell in the N-word, all right? I've mastered it.
It's Will in a room staring at a wall for 6 hours at a time, just over and over and over again. Logging hours, dude. Logging time is 10,000 hours. It's right next to his comedy notebook. It's his N-word notebook.
I'm like, oh, 10,000? I thought it was 100,000.
I'm way ahead of schedule.
I'll keep going. You know, we might as well.
It looks like
record at this point.
Looks like Jack Nicholson's notebook from The Shining. All work and no play makes Will O'Donnell an N-word. We're firing hot, dude.
Oh, fuck. Well,
We got some John Deere Busch lights.
yeah.
The official sponsor of the N-word, Busch.
JDBLs, baby.
JDBLs.
Busch Light and John Deere.
Yeah, there's probably one of them hidden in here somewhere.
Dude, we're all on the light beer today.
Yeah.
It's a fucking nice hot summer day.
Yeah, nice and crisp.
Dude, I crushed some beers last night at Busch Stadium. A cathedral to beer drinking. That's what I decided Busch Stadium is last night. I was like, what is this place? It's a church that honors the sacred act of drinking beer.
Yeah, man. It is. It's a Midwest temple.
It was hot. It was 97 at its first pitch, and I was just crushing some cold Bud Selects in an aluminum bottle.
Everyone's shit-faced enough it just sounds like they're speaking Latin.
Yeah, there's an organ.
There is an organ.
Yeah, people are flogging themselves.
Father Mike Shannon.
People speaking in tongues.
Children that don't want to be there. They have they have no idea why they're there.
It's filled with kids who would much rather be playing Fortnite.
Exactly. Who
I don't know.
also
My dad's really into this shit.
Yeah, that don't understand it. Yeah. Yeah, some kids that are getting touched by the guy in charge. It's Fredbird. Fredbird's just... that's... Little do you know that...
Fredbird, Jesus Christ?
Called mascots. Yeah, those mascots. They just... those guys inside, they just move them around.
Dude,
they don't get fired.
Yeah, if Fredbird ever became a pet... If he ever got outed as a pedo, that would be it.
It's a big problem, dude.
St. Louis would just collapse.
He's been gobbling a lot of people's heads. Who knows what else he's been gobbling, dude?
It is very funny that he just puts his fucking giant foam head
He lays a little kid back and he's like...
on their dick, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Think of the sexual dysfunction you developed If you develop, if you got fucking diddled by,
Molested by
what
a-
you become?
you'd become a furry.
You become a furry. That's exactly what happens. You become a
That's
furry.
how furries are made.
Yeah,
they
some
all
kid-
got diddled by mascots.
So
The Philly fanatic. Oh,
I was just gonna say the Philly fanatic, dude.
he's the worst.
Who's the fucking
The Flyers one is like
yeah,
grit.
the
or
gritty,
something? Gritty, yeah.
dude. You just got your little dick fondled by gritty.
Yeah, Gritty.
And now you
Gritty
just-
looks like he's chasing a kid constantly.
And now you get led around on a leash and wearing like a dog mask. And
Dude,
you're like, I wonder where it came from.
They got the sausage races up in Milwaukee. That takes a whole different context when you think about the sexual nature of that.
What's a sausage race?
They got- you don't know
Except
what
for
the sausage
whenever
race
Will's
is?
running a fucking marathon, am I right?
Will's chatting. I was like, "Yo, can we get some pussy in here? It's a real sausage race."
Wait, do you think that the legit mascot guys get pissed off about furries?
Right? Just fucking
They're putting.
amateurs
I'm
out
in
there,
here.
dude.
I'm in here putting in the hard work. They're here. They're out there corrupting the idea.
Right, like these guys are here for work, and these people are like disgusting. Like,
Yeah.
these guys are.
Dude,
gross.
imagine like a girl like seduces a mascot just because she wants to fuck him in the suit, and he's like, "I wear it all day, Sharon. It's the last thing I want to do when I get home. Come on, just put on the bird head. Let me peg you."
She's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I didn't say no. Just,
Just I need to decompress.
Let me relax for a little bit.
I bet Fredbird.
Let me hose out the inside of this giant gopher.
I bet they do get laid. I bet they do get approached by strange women who are like,
I want
just,
to. Oh yeah.
just keep the suit on.
Yo,
And
if
they're like,
I was
I'm
a
not a
chick-
freak. But yeah, I will. I'll
If
definitely.
I was a chick and like I took a picture with a mascot, I would totally go for like a dick grab, just to make that guy stay worth it, dude. I've been in a mascot costume before.
What was it?
It's not fun.
What were you in a mascot costume?
I
for?
was in.
Is that what you're wearing now?
I was a giant.
He was the bee on The Simpsons.
Yes, I was Bumblebee Man. Ay, ay, ay. No me gusta. Yeah, that was me. I was Bumblebee Man. Pretty good. That's my Venmo picture, actually. But I was a corn on the cob. I was like a big, muscly corn on the cob with the superhero cape. You know who I was the mascot for?
What?
Monsanto.
Dude, that fucking rules.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is actually really fun. I didn't even think about it. They made it a corn that's a superhero. It's literally a genetically modified corn.
Yeah.
And Monsanto's not even covering it up.
Weak.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, we made this corn super strong.
Yeah. Do you think they just grow capes naturally? No. That cape is what's gonna give you premature man tits.
Yeah.
They give you that. What's that? There's that disease where the guys get boobs.
Yeah.
Bean dip disease,
They
they
get the
call
bean
that.
dip disease. Look at you, dude. Look at you. That's right. Bean dip stickers available at Ronaldo Sucks on Instagram.
Fuck me.
You got me on the train, Will. I'm
Suddenly
plugging
it's
merch.
less funny all the times we shit on Will for talking about merch.
I'm telling you. Start making that dough.
I was corn with a K and a backwards R. No, all right, never mind. I was a real corn on the cob. They do like a race around the outfield, like the edge of the outfield, and it was like me and a cow and a pea pod, and we raced against each other. And here's what they don't tell you is it kind of shattered my perception of the going to those games a little bit because they rig them all.
No.
Hell yeah, man. Before we got out there, they're like, hey, man, the corn people.
The mob's got a hold of these races?
They're like, the Monsanto's here and the corn people are in the building, so we're going to have the corn win tonight. I'm like, this isn't what I got in the fucking game for. I didn't start doing this so I could start fixing shit.
Dude, I would love it if Cow decided not to throw the game and he got fucking whacked in the
he's
parking lot.
Tired of me shaving points. I get a busted kernel in the parking lot, dude.
You're a company man. You work for the fucking company.
Yeah, dude.
Two guys just holding the cow. Guy punched him in the udder.
Yeah, they make you and P come over and put some fucking gloves on and beat the fuck out of him.
The cow was kind of hot, dude. You know what I mean? I wanted a little butter on my corn.
Yeah. A little churning action.
Yeah, spread it on me.
Boy cow or girl cow?
It was my buddy Zach.
Well, no, sorry, I wasn't talking about your friend in the costume. I was talking about the costume. Does it have tits or not?
Oh, it has tits, dude. Come on.
Sick.
Yeah.
See,
You know that John Maddie joke about who knew that there was milk inside of there? It's just like, well, why does that fat bull got 6 dicks? Shout out John Maddie.
Whoo!
Yeah, it was like me and 2 other of my friends, and we mascot raced around.
How did you get? How did that happen? I guess probably Monsanto's probably big there because that's like the only way you can keep crops alive in Granite City is fucking genetic engineering.
And that nuclear soil.
Yeah, we made these so they don't actually need oxygen anymore.
That is funny for it's like a St. Louis corn came probably from nuclear soil from where they were doing the nuclear experiments.
Mallinckrodt.
You know what I'm talking about.
Out in West Weldon Springs.
Yeah.
They got a lot of.
No, Mallinckrodt those are the people that have the medical grade cocaine in
That's
St.
true.
Louis.
Yeah, but they were also doing like fucking nuclear stuff. That was like downtown.
Yeah, Project Big Boy. What was it called? Something like that. There's like a lake in St. Louis where kids swam in it growing up.
That sounds like Weldon Spring.
Now they're all getting like cancer and shit.
Yeah, I know Weldon Spring is.
You typical fucking Monsanto shill. You're like, see, all these other people are causing cancer. It's not Roundup. It's not Roundup. It's all this nuclear stuff happening.
It's not what we spray on.
You
the
fucking got
crops.
brainwashed. You're brainwashed. You're corn till the day you die, dude.
I was back there when they were putting the mascot costume on me. They're like, you are not allowed to say any disparaging remarks against Monsanto ever again. Every time I turn my back, there's like a guy that's following me.
They got like men in black guys following around, dude. They got the
Monsanto
budget.
in black.
You get fucking assassinated, getting stabbed to death by one of those little things that holds the end of the corn. Somebody walks up and stabs the shit out of you with a little 3-pronged thing.
I get shaved with a little corn pick, little corn holders, dude. Just in my jugular.
Hold
Like
still.
either this guy was attacked by hundreds of spiders, or there's a corn killer on the loose.
Or this is a thinly veiled statement against Monsanto. We found him buried in a shallow grave of butter
with a butter stick sticking out of his mouth, dude.
You're buried in one of those ceramic trays for the butter that you can like roll roll the corn on top
it's
of.
A coffin that looks like a butter tray.
Yeah.
Yes, that's honestly sick, dude.
Somebody's trying to send us a fucking message.
The little glass, yeah. The
Is it gonna be an open casket? No need. It's clear. You just leave it on.
Dude, they had one of those on Snow White. Snow White was just in a fucking butter.
Try to
dish.
tell me those dwarves weren't about to eat her.
Are you guys leave butter out, people, or keep it in the fridge, people?
Can't leave it on the counter for too long, or else it melts.
No, that's the point. Is for it to get all soft.
No, it gets soft, but then it melts if it's out there for too long. Also, it doesn't goes
It doesn't
bad.
go bad. You can keep it out. They say for at least a month.
No fucking way.
You can put a stick of butter out for a month.
Well, usually I'm buying lots of butter at once, though, so I don't want all of it fucking
No, I
sitting
buy
out.
4 sticks. I take one. I leave it out in a little clear tray.
Yeah.
Leave it out, and then I just put it on bread.
Well, I did that.
Changed my life.
I
dude.
know it's fucking amazing. I
Yeah.
did that, but then I kept it too close to my oven and
too melty.
made a mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever met someone or known someone who puts peanut
Wait,
butter
hold
in
on.
the fridge?
Wait, hold on.
No.
Is it salted? Salted butter you can leave out of the fridge? No, that's no fucking way.
You can leave butter out 100%.
Thanks
Google
to Monsanto.
Yeah.
See what I mean, dude? Everybody wants to bitch about preservatives.
Cow wasn't so
it's
bad
fine.
after all. Cow was making that fucking that good shit.
Butter doesn't go bad. Not for a long time.
Butter doesn't go bad. That's a fucking Louisiana, Missouri slogan if I've ever heard one.
Butter
doesn't go bad.
God made butter, butter don't hurt. It says 1 to 2 days.
1 to 2 days, my ass. A month, dude.
According to the USDA, butter is safe.
What is that?
at room
OAC's
temperature.
Twitter page? Bunch of fucking liberal
USDA,
bullshit.
Right. That's Fauci's domain.
That's Fauci.
Will just loves the taste of rancid butter. He's like, you just gotta let the flavor develop a little bit.
Yeah, it gets like a mushroomy taste to it. Starts changing colors. I get blueberry butter. It's nice.
Blueberry butter.
Yeah. You didn't know butter changed flavor as you left it out. That's how it's supposed to be enjoyed.
The fuzzy butter monster comes
Fuzzy
in, dude.
butter.
My first wife put peanut butter in the fridge.
And now they're divorced.
Jesus
See what
Christ.
happens, dude.
Got rid of her, dude. That's irreconcilable.
Peanut butter in the fridge.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
There's an argument you had more than once, or did you just let that seethe inside?
I just burned up. I was like, how am I supposed to make a fucking sandwich? Elizabeth.
I bent the goddamn butter knife in your ice rock cold peanut butter.
I'm not yelling.
No, I'm not mad. Why don't you just tell me what I was supposed to do with a piece of Wonder Bread with a giant fucking hole in it from all the peanut butter trying to smear?
You try and spread it out and the bread tears, and I'm just like, oh, fuck.
No, that's fine. I'll just use this piece of bread as a towel.
Dude, how many times did you slam that refrigerator door?
Oh.
I feel like every time you open that refrigerator, saw that peanut butter, you're having a little bit of a fight, but you're like, I'm just going to, you see it, just fucking slam it closed.
Rip the hinges off.
No, I love it. I wanted to put peanut butter on my celery, but I'll just have this peanut brittle instead. Thanks. This homemade brittle caramel taffy that you left in here.
I guess I'll go get my fucking tools since I got to chisel this damn peanut butter out here. Let me go get my masonry tools.
It's a good thing I make all the money for this family so we can afford dental insurance when we bust our teeth on this frozen fucking peanut butter. Dude. Yeah, this just gets hard, right? There's no way
it's rock hard. It's like butter.
Yeah.
It's like it's like cold butter.
There's a
Cold stick of butter.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm telling you, leave it out, buddy.
That's not good. No, I mean butter, but it's literally the USDA. That's how. That is how you know Will is like Louisiana trash because he thinks he knows more than like.
I do know more than the USDA. What's the USDA? They're putting out propaganda. They want you to buy more butter. So they're like, oh, no.
Oh,
this is in line with Sarah's thinking.
2 days, you got to throw it out. Bullshit.
You think it's big butter, huh?
Big butter.
Big butter coming after the wall.
Fauci and all those guys.
I've had to talk all those guys. You grew up your whole life not knowing who it was, and now you know it's Fauci.
It's one of those globalist guys.
Fauci tells you 1 to 2 days. Fauci tells you 1 to 2 days for room temperature butter, but he's got a entire gallon of country crock in his fridge.
Right. Fauci got COVID, and Fauci tears his bread when he tries to make toast in the morning. That fucking hypocrite.
All right, what other ones don't you believe in?
What?
I don't
Government agencies? We're gonna list the federal agencies that can just go away and everyone's lives will be better immediately.
All right, well we're talking
we only got an hour.
We ought to start with the ones he does trust.
Yeah, which one do you trust? Any
United States Marine Corps. That's a pretty good organization. Pretty good outfit. Pretty tough.
Pretty tough guys.
That's weird.
The other branches,
nah, but the Marine Corps, they make good men.
They do.
Good men come out of there.
Yeah, good men that definitely know how to manage their anger. That don't lose it over the slightest food offense.
You know who doesn't refrigerate their peanut butter? United States Marine Corps.
Hell no, they don't. They don't.
This with peanut butter in his mouth.
Hoorah is Latin for warm it up. Warm up the butter.
What about milk dates?
What?
Milk?
Yeah.
Oh, milk. Okay, I thought you were saying milk dates. Like that
I
was the thing.
smell the milk.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Give
a
it a
milk
smell.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you'll be within like 2 days, 3 days. You're like, we're good. And then you open it. Woo! But then other times you're 2 days past it and you smell it. It's like, nah, it's good.
Dude, this is how I know I'm like a lazy piece of shit. I know that like my habits haven't gotten any better since like I was like younger, like living with my mom and shit.
It's the way you dress?
I found out that milk doesn't rot the same anymore. Yeah,
What do you mean?
You leave like a little cup maybe in the sink or next to
doesn't
your
rot like
bedside
as much as it used to?
that's got like a little bit of milk left in it. Yeah, dude, the solids separate from the water now. Yeah.
Yeah, milk
instead of like it all like curdling and shit like it used to, it just like all becomes gelatinous.
Well, you drinking like 1% milk?
Really
what are you
milk.
drinking?
I don't think it's really milk.
We're talking whole milk?
I'm talking whole fucking milk.
Whole
buddy.
milk is separating instead of curdling? right now?
Yeah.
What the
I don't
fuck?
trust milk either.
Milk is honestly, do you think about how dirty the milk industry is?
Dude,
It's
big
not
milk
good.
is not good.
Big milk is not.
It's not good. I don't drink it.
Milk Santo?
I don't consume it.
Milk's
And I know I'm getting it in my butter, but I don't trust that either.
That's the good milk.
I don't think there's much out there that's really safe to eat, honestly. I think it's mostly poison. I think most of what we eat is poison.
That's probably true.
But I mean, it's just going to take so long to kill you. You're going to die anyway.
The milk, I hear that they like bleach the milk. They put the bleach in the milk.
Yes, it seems to be full of pus and all kinds of stuff. I heard there's pus in there. Pus. There's jizz in there. They're jizzing in it. Like, just to be ornery.
Dude, they'll do anything.
Just for a laugh.
There's no specific reason, just the guy who just gets real ramped up in the middle of the day.
That I understand. I like that better than a shadowy corporation trying to cut corners.
Right.
If it's just some dude being
a
like...
bored farm boy?
Just like sneaking a beer in his shift. He's like, I think I might jerk off in his milk vat.
They test it and they're like, oh, Randy jizzing. On it. Yo, rascal.
Yeah, dude. The Prairie Farms Pud-Puller. Just in the farms. They say the stuff, so like, yeah, dude, they're just like, you know, they get like blood and uteruses and tampons in it and shit. And
yeah, but that's like any food manufacturing has like tons of fucking
regular
contamination.
Tons of jizz.
Tons of jizz in all of it.
Dude, there's jizz everywhere.
A man named Tyson jizzed on your chicken nuggets. So these are now Tyson chicken nuggets.
I thought they were getting less crispy.
The milk, they say, so they bleach it, and then the stuff that doesn't get all the way bleached, that goes into making chocolate milk, apparently.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
because they can use the dye to just cover it up. So
tint
it's
that stuff anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, anybody who's like buying like the pre-made chocolate milk, anyways, they're like, "It's."
Well, so strawberry milk is just regular milk, but with tampons seeped in it like tea bags.
I like that.
Yeah,
I do that myself.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
good
you
stuff.
do. You're
Make a little homemade.
I'm more of an artisan kind of guy. Yeah. But
yeah. You get the high end stuff.
First of all, it's all about starting at the source. So the tampons, those are all made of like feathers by Native American women, you know.
Sure.
And then free range.
Native Americans famously make feathers. Sure.
The blood comes. From,
yeah, they grow right out of their heads.
Feather manufacturers.
Yeah, those aren't headdresses. That's how it grows out of their head.
This is Mother Feather. She's the last
A bountiful harvest. Tampax will be pleased.
Yeah, and then the blood comes from, you know, free range women. So I let them.
That's homeless women? What does free range women mean?
Well, free range basically what it means is you let them out.
I don't like hearing free and women in the same. I like my women caged.
I use it by.
Yeah.
I like my women restricted.
Yeah, otherwise they start putting fucking peanut butter in the fridge and I lose it. I need them under my goddamn thumb.
I do. Free range, basically, I just follow the USDA rules. And what it means to be free range is they just have to leave the house for like an hour. And then they come back. I make sure they come back. But, like, yeah, you know, free range is in, like, they go out.
Right, I'm
they
tracking
graze.
them. Yeah.
They eat grass. Things are supposed
Let
to
me
eat.
tell you, some are grazing too much.
Don't just let a woman go free around, you know. You don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. You got to put a fence around them.
Keep an eye on them.
Have a dog
Have spies.
to
check
corral
on
them. Yeah, spies.
Yeah, you know.
I feel like we're losing the thread. Yeah, we got spies that watch our chickens, make sure they don't go off fucking nobody else.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so then I put tampons in the milk and it makes strawberry milk. All right. That's it.
And scene.
When you guys were kids, did you ever hear that if you eat bubble gum, it stays in your stomach for 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I always thought. You never heard that?
No.
You didn't hear that one?
I thought it was just, I mean,
Everyone
it's supposed
told
to come
me
out in your poop.
No,
Dude, did you hear this?
But
This
it was a
is
thing.
true.
That makes sense. Of course, it comes out in your poop.
Yeah.
But everyone said if you eat bubble gum, it stays in your digestive tract, in your stomach. That's what they said. It stays in your stomach for 7 years.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was true.
It would scare the shit out of me when
That's
I
just hillbilly logic. Like, this shit's sticky. It's going to stick to everything down there. It's going to take like 7 years to get it out.
My cousin
That's
was
sticky.
like, that's bullshit. You can eat it. I eat it all the time. So, yeah. So,
I love the hillbilly wisdom you guys passed down.
And I was like, okay.
By the way, are you putting butter in your fridge, you fucking idiot? Fuck that, dude. Leave a stick out, take a bite. I don't give a fuck.
That's pretty much how I learned that it's okay. But I ate a whole sleeve, like those balls of like 8 or 10. I ate a whole sleeve.
You just ate them?
No, I'd chew a piece and I'll get tired of it. When the flavor was gone, I swallowed it and I get another one out. I chewed it and the flavor's gone, I swallowed it. And I was feeling good all day long. And then that night I went and hung out with my buddy and we were riding big wheels, you know?
Fuck yeah.
We were riding big wheels around in a circle. And after a while I was like, man, I don't feel good, dude. I'm feeling bad. I need to go sit down. So I went up to his room and he was chilling. He left his room and I've yacked. Blah.
On his floor?
On the floor.
You
I yacked under the bed. I yacked in a spot where he couldn't see.
You lifted up the mattress and puked under it, puked on the box.
He won't find it in the box spring.
Just all shoots out the side like a ketchup packet.
Dude, there was 8 pieces of chewed up gum in my vomit.
No
Yeah.
way.
Vomited
Whole
up.
They didn't ball together?
No, they're just like separate 8 pieces, all chewed up. He came back. He was like, "How you feeling?" I was like, "I feel better, dude. Honestly, I'm good."
Got that.
I got my second win.
I think I'm ready to ride those big wheels again. I just didn't say shit.
Yeah.
And then like 3 days later, he called me. He was like, "Hey, did you throw up in my room?" I was like, "Nah, man. I don't know."
No.
What you talking about? It's like there's no one else who could have done it, so I know you're lying. I was like, "Yeah, I did."
Oh, you got those pink things? That's mildew. Yeah. No, you got to clean your room more, buddy. Sorry.
Probably ate some, cold peanut butter and made you throw up. I don't know what's going on.
My gut's fine. My gut's totally fine.
Did they say it's made out of like horse hooves or some shit?
Gum?
Or like
No idea.
whale blubber?
I have no idea.
There might be some. Back in the old days, there probably was, right? Yeah. Now it's probably all just like fingernails.
It's fucking wax and sugar.
It's all round up.
It's eating candles.
This is true. Did you know? I would always hear this. If you eat your nails, then you get a foot that grows in your stomach, and that's true. That's true. Did you know that? You didn't know that, did you?
You get a foot.
You get a foot that grows inside of you.
Did you ever hear you can't eat watermelon seeds because they're like?
Oh, you get a watermelon.
Yeah,
little watermelon.
I remember that episode of the Rugrats.
Oh, was that on there?
Yeah, Chucky ate it and he was freaking the fuck out. And then they're like, I guess we'll go inside of you and get it out.
Or they said if you eat apple seeds, they have arsenic in them and they'll kill you.
Whoa,
That's dogs.
Yeah, they say if you eat apple seeds, they'll kill you.
Apple seeds are really poisonous to dogs.
That makes the story of Johnny Appleseed way more interesting.
Dude, he's just sprinkling around fucking arsenic. Yeah. He's a fucking agent of chaos, dude.
Johnny Appleseed, the story of the first ever American
first domestic terrorist.
Yeah.
Turns out Johnny Appleseed had a lot of political points to make, actually. He wasn't too happy about the election. He started spreading arsenic around the farm.
Dude. Yeah, all those. I still don't swallow gum. To this day, if I swallow gum, I get like a little bit of panic. I go like,
you ever
I just don't know why you would.
Yeah, you're chewing it too much. You got it too close to the back of your throat, and it just whoop goes right back there, taking a breath of air at the wrong time.
Dude, the second it starts to fade, I'm spitting it out.
Oh, really?
It's gone.
You're one of those dudes?
Yeah, I'm not. It serves no purpose.
Does the same thing with the penis too. As soon as it gets soft, he's like,
get this out of here.
Get this out of
Blip.
I feel disrespected. How dare you put a soft penis in my mouth?
It's just,
Well, actually,
I'm a grown ass man.
What Aaron does is he takes a napkin and then spits it in the napkin very politely and balls it up.
No. I'm launching it into a trash can.
Dick.
Yeah, I launch a dick into the trash can.
Come follow me for a second.
Once I get done sucking a dick, I actually stick the soft dick underneath a bench by a bus stop.
Did you know in
or I'll
Seattle,
tuck it behind my ear if I'm not done with it.
Dude, did you know that in Seattle, you can walk down the street and there's this wall that is covered with soft dicks? No, there is that gum wall.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's gross, Will. It's in the middle of Seattle, and it's like if you chew gum while you're walking down the street in Seattle, you just like put it up on this wall.
Yeah, that's how bad lack of sunlight is for people. That they're like, is this fucking art? I don't know.
Yeah, that's how corrupted their fucking minds get out there. Yeah, dude.
I'm either gonna kill myself or I guess I'll make some gum art.
Look, I'm in the middle. Wait, was that Chad that was in Seattle? Chaz?
Yeah, Chaz.
Was that in Seattle?
Chaz Bono.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was it the Chad? That was like the city blocks that they cut off, right?
With no police or anything.
Yeah.
You're
Everyone
like,
was very excited about that.
I just watched a man get assaulted because he didn't use somebody's pronouns. I might as well stick some gum up on this wall.
Yeah.
Like, that's what Seattle's like. Hey, we're banning all the police, and the police are like, good. I don't want to go to that fucking disgusting part of the city.
Yeah,
anyways.
no shit. I was a beat cop. I was gonna have to clean that up with a fucking paint scraper.
Do you know how many times I stepped in gum on my fucking beat?
Fuck it, defund us. I don't care.
I don't have to buy so much fucking Goo Gone.
That's how much of a janitor is. He's intimate with the tools to clean
Podcast brought
gum.
to you by Goo-Gone.
Goo Gone.
Yeah.
These little Goo Gone, or some Goof-Off too. Goof-Off is pretty good. That's the good shit. Yeah.
That's just when you hang out with your buddies and you forget the gum's there. You just
Yeah,
get a little goof-off in you.
Goof-Off action.
Yeah, with
Fine, don't
goof-off
worry
feels
about
like
it.
work.
Wait, what were you saying
We need to
before?
get Goof-Off to sponsor this podcast.
Yeah, that actually would be kind of sick.
We're brought to you by Goof-Off, which is what we do here.
You know it's not a rip-roaring good time with your friends? Sticky shit on your walls.
Right, dude. Wait, what were we saying before? Gum, wall, in Seattle. Gum behind the ear?
Yeah,
You ever do that? You ever
I
do
did
gum
that.
behind the ear?
I've never actually
How
done
bad
that.
did that turn out?
It always worked out pretty well for me. I
Really?
got oily skin, I guess.
What about you?
I'm very
No, I've never actually
greasy.
tried it.
I'm greasy.
Nightmare.
Yeah. I had one incident
Stuck?
where I fell asleep with gum in my mouth and it ended up in my hair, and that was about it.
This is how it happened. I saw it on a TV show, and I was like, that seems pretty cool, but
that
I
guy's
so
fucking
cool.
cool.
But I don't want to try it on myself. Hey, Megan, my sister, you should put gum behind your ear. It works. All in her hair. All in her hair. My mom was pissed, dude. That like fucking having to cut gum out of her hair and shit. Yeah, I didn't. That's not. And then I think I tried it myself. I was like, this is definitely gonna work now. And then just stuck
that
in my
stupid
ear.
bitch's long hair was the problem. I'll nail it.
Still stuck in my hair, dude. It always got stuck in my hair.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. I think that's probably like kids trying to be like they'd see people put cigarettes in their ear. Like, let me put my fucking gum in my ear.
No, yeah, that's cool.
It's
shit.
such
It's
an
like save it for
old-timey.
later.
It's like an
Yeah.
old timey. It's such like a Tom Sawyer thing. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
like
chew
to
this
take.
gum
I like
later.
to roll up
Put it
gum into my
behind my
fucking
ear.
sleeve.
Yeah, because you spent your entire family's like rent money on that one stick of gum, so you're like, I'm gonna save this for later.
Yeah, I guess we're not getting dinner tonight. I better save this gum for when I'm hungry at night.
Yeah, dude, you do gum behind the ear, toothpick in the mouth, foot up against the wall, flicking a quarter. Like that's fucking cool shit.
Oh, I
you know?
forgot my Zippo lighter. I was gonna open and light
It
repeatedly.
just like open, light, close, open, light, close. Remember how you thought that shit was so cool?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to think rolling a pack of cigarettes up in your sleeve was cool as fuck. I wanted to do that. I wanted to smoke cigarettes just
yeah,
to do that.
yeah. I remember that.
I did did you ever do a sock hop? Did you guys do a sock hop?
Well,
a
he
50s
definitely
thing,
did
dude.
because he was born in 1930. But
Sure,
He
did
went to a sock hop,
Sadie
yeah.
Hawkins.
Yeah, you remember your first girlfriend wearing her poodle skirt?
of course.
Poodle skirt and your leather jacket?
she's like, "You really going off to fight those dirty Jerrys over in Germany? I guess I'll suck your dick before you
Hey,
leave.
Aaron, get lost. I'm trying to make outs over here.
Go put on some fucking tunes on the jukebox while I eat this girl's pussy."
He just turns into dice for some reason.
Everybody was dice back then.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be dice. Dude.
That was how he reached around to grab the gum out of this ear and pulled it back.
The reach around gum grab. dude. Yeah.
Dude, flipping the quarter reminded me of my favorite street joke. Did you ever hear about Little Johnny and his silver dollar? Little Johnny's walking on the street flipping his silver dollar. Man, he's so proud. He's got his little silver dollar. He's walking down the street, and he walks by this local whore. And she's like, "Hey there, little Johnny." And she runs out, and she snatches that dollar away from him. And he's like, "Give me back my silver dollar." And she's like, "Well, if I can keep it, I'll let you do whatever you want to me."
That's just good marketing.
And he was like, "Well, can I put my finger in your butt?" And she goes, "Sure," So he puts his finger in her butt, and he says, "Can I put my thumb in your pussy?" And she goes, "Yeah, sure." So he puts his thumb in her pussy, and she She says,
I'm already ahead of the joke.
she says, what now? He says, now give me back my $7.
Start squeezing him. That's a good one, dude. That's a classic.
Fuck.
That's funny.
I think my dad told me that when I was about 9.
I call that the peanut
My
smash.
dad did a big act out too, man. He like stood up and was like, give me back my $7.
Working it up.
I could see it, dude.
Yeah, your dad knew how to fucking sell a joke.
He did. He really did.
That's performance right
That's
there.
so funny. Dude, yeah, I was telling incredibly racist jokes at the age of like 10 years old.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
For sure.
He
That's
told me
it.
plenty of those too.
Dude, I was
do
like,
some. Do some for the pod.
I was doing I was watching South Park at like 10 years old, dude. Like
I got in trouble for watching South Park when I was a kid.
My mom didn't give a fuck. She's like, yeah, sure, go.
I saw the
across the
Chimpokemon episode, and at Thanksgiving I was like, America lies to you, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It was so good because it was a cartoon. So you're like, all right, let's see what this is about. And you're
Yeah.
like, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's a whole
It was at a
world.
level it was the episode where the statue of the Virgin Mary is like bleeding.
This is South Park you're talking about?
Yeah, it's an episode of South Park where it's like Randy thinks he's an alcoholic or something, and like the Virgin Mary is bleeding, and I'm like, I don't understand what this is.
Any
at
of the
all.
nuance at all.
None of this makes sense to me, but I like it. This is good stuff for me. This was when I went to I just had the memory. 13 years ago, Long Island, New York, staying in like some like uppity suburban neighborhood, and the lady that lived across the street was a Puerto Rican woman. This is my mom. Okay, so my mom's friend, that's who we were staying with. We were staying with my mom's friend, and there was a Puerto Rican woman across the street who had dyed bleach blonde hair, and they called her Chiquita Banana. and well, we stayed there for like a week, and so we made friends with the kid across the street, and we went over to his house and watched Chronicles of Riddick and South Park for hours.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're like, I'm gonna kill somebody with a teacup one day.
Yeah, dude. I was in Long Island, and I was like, well, yeah, let's just fucking waste an entire day watching South Park as a child. Yeah.
We didn't even have racist jokes. We just had racist things to say. When I remember being like,
We said racist things, but we were dead fucking serious.
What's this joke?
no joke.
Dude,
There's
I remember the thing that for years I was like, yeah, that's a racist joke. It's not. It's when we were like in middle school, we were like, you ever play the brick game? And everybody, it circled around our middle school for like everybody knew this. It's like, you ever play the brick game? It's when you drive to St. Louis and you throw a brick at a black guy, and if you miss, you got to go get the brick. And we're like, what a funny joke. That's hilarious. What a good joke that is.
Around here in Pacific, we like to make games out of our hate crimes. You know, we like
They're
to
like,
try
man,
to
that's
commit,
a good joke.
We like to try to commit a felony. And if you hey, you lose, you lose. You know, sometimes actually the funny part is having to go get the brick. Having to go get the brick is kind of the funny part, dude. That's like trying to put your hand in a tiger's cage. It's like angry. You know? You're just like,
Did you guys ever have joke books when you were a kid?
No.
I mean,
I remember
kids-
seeing them all. I remember seeing them like at stores and stuff.
they're awesome for
I
your
had
act.
kids
by the
telling
way.
me.
Just,
Oh yeah.
just look them up now.
As I had kids telling me either like dead baby or
Dead baby
or
jokes, sure.
racist,
Yeah, my
or
brother.
anti-humor jokes, or it was just like you got on Google and you're like best Mexican jokes or whatever, you know, like that's
Yeah, well, my brother had a book.
You know what doesn't come up whenever you search that? Ronaldo's fucking act.
good job, dude. Good fucking job. You feel proud of yourself?
A little bit.
That's good. Well,
These books were called Gross Jokes, and there were like 10 of them, volume 1 through 10, gross jokes, and it was just a book full of street jokes, and like they were wildly offensive, and like some of them were like really fucking racist.
yeah.
And you could just buy them at like Spencer's Gift.
Yeah.
And I read the whole books cover to cover, and they were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Super filthy and racist.
You know how to stop a black man from drowning? You take your foot off his head.
Oh. Pretty bad.
Yeah, that one.
That's pretty close to Brick Game.
Yeah. Well,
the one I
good
can
thing about
remember-
that one is like a plug and play. You know, so you can be like, hey, wait, how do you stop a baby from drowning?
Yeah.
You know, how do you?
Yeah.
I remember this one.
But the turn is always, oh, it was a racist doing it. How do you stop a black guy from drowning if you're a racist?
Yeah, no, that wasn't me in the joke. That was a racist.
Yeah. How do you stop a black guy from drowning, you fucking racist?
I'll say this one because it's not that racist. It is a racist joke, but it's just sort of fun. It's so fucked up though. Okay, why did so many black guys die in Vietnam? Because when the sergeant yelled, "Get down," they all jumped up and danced. It's so bad.
Dude, it's just so classic, man. It just really tickles that part of me that is. I
was like
should
9
never
years
have been
old
nurtured.
reading that in the book. I was like, so humorous.
You're just sitting by the fireplace with a brandy.
Smoking jacket.
Yeah.
It's really
Oh, that's rich.
it's lovely.
I think I might wax philosophical on race.
That's so fun, dude.
The other one was let me think of another one here. Why do Italian men have? No wait. Why do Italian men love big tits and small pussies? Because they have big mouths and tiny dicks.
Again, that's another plug and play.
Yeah.
You could fit basically anybody into that. That's what's fun. I think like all of them were kind of like that. Yeah, it's just like you could make an insult.
Any of these can be taken out of context and posted online later to ruin a career.
You hear that?
I got a hard drive.
hear that?
I've got a hard drive full of shit about you, buddy.
Oh God.
You hear that alt scene? Let's do it. How come there's no alt right scene? Huh?
Isn't there?
Oh, I guess there is, huh?
That's the comedy clubs, bro. That's the clicky comedy clubs full of fucking racist white guys.
Racist and sexist at the comedy club. Fuck, man. What's up with you guys? It's been a pretty good intro to the podcast.
Yeah.
Let's get into it now.
Welcome to the podcast. That's all fucking intro.
Yeah.
You should wait to put in the music until right here. Bump-a-dump, bump-a-dump, bump-a-dump.
What you guys been up to?
I went to a fucking wedding at Red Flag.
Ew. You
Yeah.
went to a wedding at a rock venue?
It wasn't a wedding, I guess. They got married in Scotland, but it was like a celebration of the wedding, basically. Because they wanted to have their own wedding, but they didn't want to have all those people come out to Scotland. So
Is that a cool venue to have a party at?
It was fine. Yeah, they got an upstairs area and like a bunch of like shipping container things up there. They had games set up everywhere.
All right.
It was fun.
We did comedy there a couple times. It did not seem like a.
No, I never went to any of the comedy shows there,
great.
but I'd never been there before. And I went in and I was like, I can't believe they tried to do stand-up here.
I did comedy on mushrooms there one time.
No.
It was during a metal show.
It was a lot of
He
fun.
walked in, he just stumbled on stage.
It was a lot of fun. Only time I've ever done that.
It was my ex's wedding. My first girlfriend in high school. It was her wedding. And her dad went up and fucking buried me. He fucking shit on me pretty good.
No way.
Yeah, he went up and gave a speech or whatever, and he was talking about how much he liked her husband or whatever. It was like, took him long enough. She brought a lot of boys home. Not a lot of them were great. I remember this one when she was in high school, had real long hair, looked like fucking Tom Petty.
No way.
You talking about you?
Yeah, I was wondering, and then she came up and said, "Yeah, that was about you."
Oh, wow.
He told me it was about you.
I didn't know you had long hair in high school.
Yeah, it's not good.
Tom Petty.
Yeah,
wanna
I got
see,
fucking
dude.
crushed, dude.
Let's see.
Because everyone, I thought it was my ego, and I was like, yeah, he's probably not talking about me. Not everything's about me. And then she was like, she came up and she was like, yeah, that was about you.
It took like time. Like it was a retrospect thing. You're like, oh fuck, I guess that wasn't.
Oh,
God
fuck.
damn it.
Yeah, and then I don't think you recognized me because we were waiting in line for food, and he like looked at me and he was like, "How you doing?" And I was like, "Are you just gonna say that like you didn't just talk shit about me in front of a couple hundred people?"
He was like, "Don't come around here no more, Tom Petty."
Yeah.
Is that a Tom Petty song? I don't know.
I know
was
the
trying,
one.
The entire time I was trying to think of it.
Around here no more.
I was trying to think of a single Tom Petty song. I couldn't.
Free Falling, that's all I got.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
We were waiting for you to come up with something, and the waiting is the hardest part. All right.
Food,
bad.
fast food, fucking buffet, pretty sick.
What?
Yeah, pizza,
Is
wings.
this Ralphie May's wedding? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was fucking killer. Taco Bell, White Castle.
Get something to eat, player.
Yeah. Get something to eat, player.
Come on, Ralphie.
Yeah, Taco Bell, White Castle, chicken strips, chicken wings.
Oh my god.
Pretty cool.
That's not cool.
Open bar.
All right, that's cool.
Open bar.
These are clearly people that you knew from
Yeah.
your hometown.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is fucking trash.
It was incredible. I don't know what you're bitching about. It was amazing.
chicken tenders and
Chicken wings and
boneless wings.
No.
fucking-
Bone in. Pretty dry. It's all right.
From where?
I don't know.
They didn't say.
No, they were just sitting in a tray.
Oh, so they're just like some fucking like frozen Tyson
Maybe
chicken nuggets
I don't
that
know.
someone came
Why you gotta
on.
hate on it, dude?
Jesus Christ. Well, this guy's too fucking good for freezer food?
Golly,
Holy
man.
fuck.
I mean,
You know, you can leave Tyson chicken fingers out on the counter. You don't even have to put them in the freezer. You can eat them.
That's a good point. Genetically
They're good for
modified.
months. You can just leave them out.
Genetically modified, dude. It's called Tyson because they're the champ.
yeah, dude, you're supposed to have them room
They're the
temperature.
fucking champ.
Yeah,
Champ of chicken.
you gotta have them room temperature.
Yeah, or because they're sometimes as chewy as a man's ear.
Dude, you get so hungry you want to fucking rape those chicken nuggets.
That would be funny if Tyson was the originator of the chicken nugget. You'd be like, hey, what about something that's about
Ear thighs. I'm hungry, but I just feel like I want to pop an ear in my mouth.
Something that's ear-sized.
I'm hungry with
And
rapacious.
I had another ex there actually
myself.
as well. And Sarah hadn't.
What are you saying?
What are you whispering about?
I made myself laugh over here.
What'd you say?
In my Tyson voice, I said, my hunger is rapacious. Okay. I said it a second time and still didn't get a laugh.
At least make it loud enough so we can hear you, Bomb.
Just edit that 10 seconds out, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll put in something that we're gonna cut out that you said earlier.
you.
I'll put in all that N-word talk at the beginning. It'll go right there. But I had another ex there, and me and Sarah were starting to get drunk, and Sarah was like, she's like, oh wait, she's here? I've never seen that bitch.
Oh,
she's like, point her out. I've never seen that bitch.
She just breaks a bottle over her head.
She wanted to make sure that she was better.
Yeah, I think so.
That's it.
But yeah, then later on we were getting more drunk, and she's like, you still haven't had. This is her drunk. She's like, you still haven't had your confrontation. And I was like, what do you mean?
Oh, no.
Like, you need to go talk to her. And I was like, no, I don't think I do.
No, I don't. What? What the fuck is she trying to stir up,
You
dude?
need to go tell her that she ain't shit compared to me. I don't think I need to have a conversation at all.
Go talk to her about her cavernous pussy.
Who does she work for Moderna?
Yeah.
She works for Moderna.
Yeah, it's just Pfizer gang.
I'll call some scientists. I'll
Fucking
call
get
some
'em here.
scientists.
I'll stick her with the bad vaccine, the one that does cause autism. I know where it is. I saw it. They made it, and it chose not to use it.
That's crazy.
But
She was trying to. I mean, I think that's how you know she's a pretty decent woman, that she didn't go up to her first and say, I heard you're Aaron's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, can you hold my earrings for me? And then just fucking clock her. we were standing outside. Also, we were fucking trash. The front door guy was like, you can't bring your drinks outside. And we're like, okay. And then we just put them in Sarah's purse and walked out the side door.
That's so
just
funny.
drinking out on the street. But we were standing out there, and she was out there, and I waved or whatever. And then she went back in, and I was like, you need to have your confrontation. I was like, I waved at her. And she was like, yeah, but she looked like she wanted more. It's like, do you think I should fuck her? Or like, what do you think? You think it could go down like that?
Yeah.
That'll teach her. Let me go fuck her a little bit.
Yeah. Just a little bit?
That's the way it plays out in my head.
Sarah wanted to hook it up, dude. She was trying to facilitate a little something, you know what I'm saying? She's a facilitator.
It's a celebration.
Bro, if she can create a vaccine, she can make a threesome happen, okay? All right? There's a little science in there. How's about you, Will? What you been up to, dude?
Went to a ball game last night. Went to the beer drinking cathedral. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got the little guesty with you last week.
Yeah, that was
fun,
awful.
With one of my favorite comics.
That was bad.
Nick Kuvar. No, Nick. Nick Griffin's the shit, dude.
Dude, he's so funny. Nick Griffin is a great comedian. Love that guy. And he was super nice, dude. This was at the end of the weekend. Me and Teal did a guest spot on Sunday. Me and Teal were standing next to him, and he goes, good joke writer, man. And I was like, oh, no. I was like, I thought he was talking about Teal. I was like, yeah, man, Teal's great. And then he's like, oh, yeah, Teal too. And I was like, fuck.
Oh.
Fuck.
Did he slide next to you? That's a smooth move. Yeah, Teal too, baby.
You
What's
remember
up?
that Vine of the guy that goes, it's Wednesday, my dudes. That's how I felt.
No idea what that
No,
is.
you don't know what I'm talking about? All right. Well, never mind. No, yeah, that was it was cool. It was a fun weekend. You guys want to get into a news story before we go?
News
let's
story?
do it.
Yeah.
Get a news story? All right, this is I got a news story for you. This is a little old. This is happened here in St. Louis, here in the great city of St. Louis. Motorcyclist accused of going on a shooting spree Sunday in West St. Louis County also vandalized a popular concert venue where he worked, according to investigators.
Finally we get to it.
Disgruntled worker vandalized the pageant and went on shooting spree. Police say a 52-year-old suspect was a disgruntled employee of the pageant on Delmar Boulevard in St. Louis. He spray painted graffiti on the sidewalk, flower planters, and the pageant windows. Police said he fled the scene. Violence continued in West County at about 6:15 p.m., where he allegedly went on a shooting spree. The man shot out a window at Silky's Frozen Custard on Manchester Road.
Spree is such a funny word for shooting. You know? Spree is such a it's a spree. We're just like
On a shopping spree.
You know, like we're just having a little spree. It's like he's
Shooting
discharging
spree.
a firearm.
Yeah.
People are dying here. You're gonna call it a fun word, spree.
Just a little bit.
Didn't hit anybody.
That's good.
What a
Makes it more-
loser.
That makes it
Blew
more
out the
fun.
glass. Sped west on Manchester and opened fire at another vehicle. No one in the vehicle was injured.
He's on a motorcycle doing this.
He's on a motorcycle doing
This would have been
this.
so much fun to watch.
This
dude just
guy-
popping off rounds.
All right, so here's the kicker, Will.
What a cowboy! You know?
I used to work with this guy.
nice.
Yeah.
I like
I
him.
used to know in person.
I want to.
Yeah.
I like a guy who just is popping off rounds on his motorcycle.
That's what I'm saying,
I mean,
dude.
he's gonna
Just
be
a couple
you're
desk
gonna have
pops.
that's not a boring coworker. That's not like this fucking guy just shows up, does his job, and goes home. Like, no, I need someone who's popping off rounds. You know, who's like, fuck this place. Pum, 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 pum. Whoa,
Yeah.
Daryl's fucking crazy.
I kind of like this guy.
Someone
I
give
kinda
Daryl
like
a
him.
fucking beer. Let's hang out.
He did the one thing that everybody wishes they could do, which is writing "fuck the place that you work"
Yeah.
on the place that you work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good on the resume. Why'd you leave your last job? Let's just not talk
Yeah,
about
I think that's definitely a bridge burned. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah, dude.
Do you mind if I use you as a reference? Yeah, definitely. have
Yeah,
him
please
call us.
do.
He went a little crazy. He blamed his psychotic condition on being fired from the place that he worked, and
Yeah, that was probably enough to cause all of that.
yeah.
For sure. Getting fired, for sure, that's enough to make you shoot up a fucking custard place.
Dude. He pulled up in a truck, and here's the all right. We're gonna. So I work there, and we were talking to the person that works there, and They were like, hey guys, this is before he got arrested, before he like did the shooting and everything. They're like, hey guys, be on the lookout for this guy. He's got some kind of beef with the people that work here. If you see him, pull up, lock the doors, call the authorities. He rides a black Harley Davidson motorcycle.
That's so cool.
That's a steel horse.
With squirrel pelts on it. And he also has a black Ford Bronco that's spray painted camouflage. And I started laughing. Like as soon as I heard spray painted camouflage, I was like,
dude, is he in jail? Let me know if they start auctioning that shit off. Because I want to acquire that Bronco real bad.
It's funny and intimidating at the same time. This dude rides a Harley and a homemade camo Bronco.
Homemade camo.
This guy's going to fuck this place up.
Yeah, you laugh, but if he's around, you're like, like you keep it over here.
Dude, what you laughing at? Nothing,
not a damn thing, sir.
He used to ride around on a motorcycle wearing a kilt. He would wear a kilt and fucking flip off people while riding his motorcycle. And then so he pulled up that he spray painted fuck the pageant all over the place, and on his Ford Bronco he had spray painted fuck the pageant all over. Oh,
spray painting your own fucking car is sick.
So that happened.
He knew. He's like, I'm not going to be driving this very much longer.
Yeah. He's like, it doesn't matter.
This is going impounded pretty quick.
He went on that spree down in fucking like Wallen, Ellisville, shooting at cars. Went on a car, like police chased him while he was on his motorcycle. Eventually, they got him and arrested him. And so naturally, I'm going through like subreddits trying to find people talking about him and stuff. That weekend that he got arrested, there's this guy who's telling the story. He showed up to a bar in like Wentzville or something. Was talking to a guy out on the patio and was smoking out of some kind of pipe. And he goes, hey, you want to hit this? And the guy was like, no. He's like, I got snakes in the pit that are coming to eat you. And then he left.
All right, I'll hit it. Yeah. Sounds like it's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, whatever you got, I want it. Give it to me.
Oh, are you telling me spiders are going to come out of my eyes? Yeah, let me hit
that shit real quick.
He left. Showed up back to the bar on his Harley, rode his Harley onto the patio, started doing burnouts, and left. So he's just been terrorizing.
Guy, dude.
Yeah, he's been terrorizing the city of St. Louis.
Get him on the pod, dude.
That's the guy who likes his butter room temperature.
That's
the dude who leaves his butter out on the counter.
I want that dude to be like my hype man. I want that guy to be like my manager. You gotta ask Daryl. Daryl's like, you like snakes?
Buy a Willy Thrilly t-shirt.
He shows up wearing all black with an AR on his bag. He's like, so you're one who's working with my client?
It's like, I don't know if he's doing anything for Will's career, but Will does not get fucked with. I'll tell you that. Nobody's fucking him over.
Nobody has not paid Will.
He gets paid what they said he was going to get paid. I'm like, Daryl, handle it.
So...
snakes. I'll pay.
Scratching a Bowie knife on the fucking wall.
My demon snakes told me there's a sellout bonus.
Either you pay him $500 for the weekend or you open a portal to hell and crawl into it. Those are your only two options.
That's hey, that Will O'Donnell's a wild card, but got a good business manager.
Yeah, he handles his shit.
It keeps it in line. So yeah, man, that was pretty crazy. That's what I've been dealing with for the last couple of weeks. I guess he's in jail now though. So I guess he's out.
I thought you were about to say he's still out there. I was gonna say that's impossible.
yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, there's like videos of him that people captured like on the highway, standing on his motorcycle seat, doing like an Irish jig while
Dude, I love
riding
this guy.
on the highway. Yeah.
At worst, he should be able to make the request to have that video given to him in jail. And just like played constantly, just so people know who the fuck he is.
He's allowed to do whatever he wants with that video.
Yeah,
that's his. He's like, if I'm gonna be in jail, let me go viral on TikTok.
Yeah,
let me put this.
Is that mashed potatoes and gravy? You gonna eat that? Why don't you watch this video and tell me whether or not you're gonna eat that? That's what I thought. Slide the tray over.
All right. Well. Anything else, guys? Just ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Ready to finish it?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We love you. We'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, wait, should I?